Okay, so here's a tutorial on using what's known as Drill Doctor. This machine is called the Drill Doctor. It's an automatic drill bit sharpener. And what you do is you start, so you have this device here, which is used to grab the drill bits. So you take your drill bit of interest, you stick it in, and you see that this thing actually opens up. These jaws open up and tighten. So you stick it in
like a chuck.
It's like a chuck. You tighten it down by turning it until basically it grabs the bit. You can still spin it freely. So then you put the drill bit inside. Now this is a 118-degree angle drill bit, so you have to know which ones you're working with. We have 118-degree angle bits. This mark here is what goes into the 118 mark. Now we're pushing that in. The drill bit was pushed in because it's still pretty loose. Then you have to, so this button is what we depressed to open up these teeth. Okay, the point about the way you grab the drill bit is to grab the teeth around the flute. So basically turn it until there's minimum distance between the teeth. So it's not like this. It's not like that. You have to basically grab the flute, just the flute itself, right there. So the flute has been grabbed. That's what determines, in this position is where we determine the right angle, the correct angle of the blade, the drill bit. Okay, so you tighten it. So you tighten it down by turning on the lever. Then you take it out. So now this is arranged properly, and now you put it inside this hole here and start with the larger part, this flange here, larger part towards this pin. So then you turn it on. And what you do after turning it on is you spin it so that this pin just rides along the perimeter of that flange. Okay, so I'm turning it on. So basically that grinding sound is where you hear the drill bit being sharpened. We see the point is not the best, but the part that is key is the actual cutting edge, which is that part there. That's probably a little unsharp. But the cutting edge is the part not on the point, but on this outer surface. Anyway, those 2 points should be pretty sharp when you touch it. That should be very sharp. And you know that you're done when the very edge is a point, as opposed to being flattened out or worn out. Now let me check again. Is my alignment correct? So once again I press this down. Let me loosen this thing first. So I need to open it up counterclockwise so that the bit can move in and out. Okay. So it's pretty loose in there. The bit still can move. Once again, just check the alignment there. So yeah, basically don't grab it like that. Grab just a single flute. Okay, right there. Now tighten that again. Let's see. Yeah, don't touch that. That should be that. Okay. So now we stick it in here and turn it on. The question is how fast to spin it. Okay, that's actually becoming better. The point is getting more pointy, and the cutting edge is really sharp right now, I see. But basically you saw me turn it. Don't turn it so fast. Basically at the point where you hear it grinding, this is just about as fast as you should go. So kind of like that, maybe a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe like 5 seconds for every 180 degrees. The only part where it grinds is where you hear it, to demonstrate. So you can hear that when it starts to grind down, it weighs down the engine. That's where it grinds. But this should be it. So that basically reinvigorates your drill bit back to life. Now you can also, if a drill bit breaks in half, that's actually not a lost cause. You can actually, with a regular grinder, just cut it basically flat and put it into this machine, and you can sharpen a bit that has been totally broken off. You know, say you crack it just in half and it looks useless. Well, you can get it back to life to a point just like this. So that's about it.